Hey, bud. Oh.
Silence, please. I'd like to get us underway.
Okay.
I see you have wasted little time in involving yourself, Lord.
Lord Cohh, sir.
Director Castell, Governor Alvari, you are both here?
Indeed, Your Excellency.
Yes, Your Excellency.
And this is to be your witness?
Execute a perfect flourish as you bow.
I see the foreign airs put a bend in his spine.
Oh my, Osgara Raffender, Earl of Norwell.
Most esteemed guests, this is the Watcher of Cohh.
We were sorry to hear of Cadnui's fall, Lord. How interesting to find you here. You have my sympathies.
I plan to rebuild my stronghold someday.
Fishing for the necessary contributions, are you?
Let us begin, if the clerks will attend the roll. Albina Carnetto, Duke Remasi Storanzo Miscelona, the Archmage.
Devils take your roll, Nero. This isn't a Songretta Ducala. We are all here. Let's get this over with.
Wow.
Wouldn't be a Valiant hearing if someone wasn't feeling combative.
If this goes badly, at least there's enough wealth in this room to cover our funeral expenses several times over.
Very well. Then let me extend my sincerest thanks to our shareholders in attendance.
Wait politely.
In deference to present company, we will proceed in Edira. Director Castell, you stand accused of nothing less than gross incompetence, mismanaging of resources, willful deceit, grave charges all. We have examined the evidence available to us. The numbers are not in your favor, Director, but you will have the opportunity to explain yourself.
Oh my.
Now, Alvari.
Agrasima, Your Excellency. Esteemed Council, I bear Maestro Castell no ill will. We have always treated one another with great respect, but his time is past. I put it plain, the company is bleeding resources. We have identified numerous sources of Adra, and yet, how much of it ever reaches the Republics?
Zealot Gamer, thank you so much for your $10 tip to the mods, my man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
The expedition to Cohh was but the latest failure. Trained workers and supplies gone, and for nothing.
Destroying that Adra was the only way to stay on good terms with the Juana.
If I could just say, Your Excellency, if we are to remain in the region, it is only to our benefit that we make allies among the Juana.
What does it matter what the Huana want? They should have been driven from the islands.
By gaining their cooperation now, we gain a workforce and prevent further hostilities.
Clearing the islands would do the same.
No, it wouldn't give us a workforce.
My esteemed patrons, Castell is afflicted with a kind heart.
Afflicted.
But the natives will continue to trouble us so long as we remain in the region. Let us take what we can and ensure the benefits of our labors return to the Republic.
Duderville, have tips remained the same since the switch? Do you mean in terms of like, the tips all go to the mods now? Yeah, if you're talking about the influx of tips, I've gotten actually a little bit more tips than average to the mods since we switched over.
I have more, Your Excellency.
Which has been pretty amazing. This community is kind of awesome.
Your coin, lords and ladies, where has it gone all this while? Not to mines and industry, no. The director has spent the bulk of it on frivolous experiments.
That is absurd. Animancy research has gotten us where we are today.
Precisely.
Enough, Alvari. Watcher, you have had some involvement in these experiments. Do you have anything to add?
The research is promising. You could be masters of the world with power like that.
Coin has done well enough for us already.
It truly works. You mean to say that the Animancers have learned how to transport people?
I'm sure you don't need me to tell you the practical applications.
Certainly not.
We have heard much of a Kaizo in recent days. I wonder, Director
Butek.
Castor.
Hey,
just
Homunculus.
what
Thanks,
are
buddy.
your plans for the fabled city?
Ukaizo holds an enormous quantity of a luminous adra. Our research has already yielded results. If we can establish an outpost there, then if we take this opportunity, we can accomplish far more than we initially believed. I could make you rich, lords and ladies, beyond your wildest dreams.
You may be rich in a century or two. Have you that long to wait? Some of you perhaps, but all? Dreams are all Castle has to offer. We have scores of Adra sites mapped to detail. Why not focus our efforts there? Castle risks your fortune on illusions.
That is true. We have mapped these deposits for years. The closer we travel to Ondra's mortar, the denser the deposits. Even Alvari knows this.
I feel like this is kind of important. You would claim Ukaizo? I want to help him, but I don't want to be like, yeah, go mine out Ukaizo. Woo! I feel like that's probably not the best thing to do. Aw. Any of the corps will do that? Yeah. You claim Ukaizo?
Why, yes. To support the Animancers and Watchers,
Yeah, he's also
we
like
will
flavor
send
stuff
there.
too.
Even if there is Adra past the mortar, let us grind down the whole of it and be done with the place. Or will the Songreta war against the natives and sea monsters for the next 100 years?
We have heard a great deal this day. Alvari, have you any final arguments?
Only this. That Director Castle has betrayed his station and our trust by allying himself with a Principe captain by the name of Furanti.
A Principe captain? You have evidence of this, Alvari? The word of a witness?
Sorry, Slaver has no business in Nekataka.
Certainly, we do not wish to defy Ioana law.
Yeah.
We have no need of slaves. Associating ourselves with the creatures that trade in them.
E così?
That is, with the people that manage the trade here, my lords and ladies. It is not good business.
I think we have heard enough. Any final words?
My lords, ladies, our enemies will make for Ukaizo in short order. The Valiant Trading Company must be ready. It needs decisive, effective leadership, now more than ever. With the Watcher's aid, we have the opportunity to claim an overwhelming victory. One that will carry us all into the history books.
The Watcher? You would rely upon a brute.
A useful brute.
An important brute, certainly.
We will see, won't we?
You have heard all the accusations against you. Castal, any final words?
Everything I do to help the company. You know this. 2 years ago, you entrusted me to establish the Luminous Adra trade. I will continue to serve you, dutifully, and to my best ability. I know now that Alvari has hungered after my position for years, just as she will hunt after yours if you allow her to rise. She would cast Margaret off her throne if she could.
Besides you, Alvari smiles. Castle's been a great director who deserves to stay in power.
You inspire much loyalty, Castor. If only it were so amongst your own peers. It is time. Let us put the matter of Castor's dismissal to a vote. All in favor?
Hands go up almost at once. It takes only a glance to see that the vote is overwhelmingly in favor of the motion. Whoops.
We gave you a chance, Castor. We made it clear what defiance would cost.
I have to lie more or something, I guess?
You have squandered that opportunity.
Damn.
Perhaps you will have better luck in the living lands. Ignato Castor, I hereby pronounce you banished. Exiled from the Valian Trading Company and the Valian Republics by order of the Songretta Mea Compressa.
Wait! You, Percamplanca! Don't do this! Mercy!
I believe that brings this meeting to a close.
Should have brought Pelagina.
Agrasima Watcher.
Let us speak once the...
We'll try one more time. Do. I should grow my hair out like it is in my avatar. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. XX Pop. Probably not, but I don't know. All right, we're going to try this one more time.
Please, I'd like to get us underway.
Let's do it this way.
Indeed?
Yeah.
And this is to be your witness?
Moses...
We were sorry to hear of Cadnui's...
I have several connections in the White
Let us...
Devils.
Wouldn't be...
If... Very well. Then let in... We have it now.
I put the expedition to Poco...
If I...
What is
by gate...
clear?
I have your...
The...
Enough, Alvari. Watcher, you have had some involvement in these experiments.
It...
We have heard much of a...
Guys, if we...
Drink...
That is true. We have mapped...
Much to my dismay.
Even if there is Adra past...
We have...
Only...
A Principe captain? You have evidence of this, Alvari? The word of a witness?
Castor is trying to skirt Juana law and wring some profit from the slave trade.
You cannot bring us Adra, so you ply an older trade, Castor.
That... Well, that it isn't.
Or is it that you were trying to line your own...
No, my lord.
I think we have heard...
My lord, with the...
The Watcher.
We will...
You have...
I know.
It is time.
Ah, damn. So maybe we have to lie?
We gave you it.
Wait.
That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe we have to lie there.
Don't do this.
You could try bringing Pelagina.
I believe that brings this meeting to a close. Agrasima Watcher.
Let us speak...
Maybe we have to bring Pelagina. Okay. Let's try it. Might as well. Yeah. She's right around the inn is right around the corner, so it'll take all of 30 seconds to get her here. Do I have to do her quest or anything? Why keep a slave trader in charge? Because chat wanted him to be in charge, and we did the other girl last time. Oh. Don't look at me, look at chat. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So, read anything good lately?
A riveting essay on the properties of illusion. Oh, and Catabolt's treatise on the finer points of corrosives.
Glad I asked.
Pizza.
Okay. Make this happen. Yeah, Pelagina was really cool in PoE 1, but I think we did her stuff in PoE 2, and I was not. Unfortunately, none of the character quests in this are really cool. Some of them are kind of cool, but in PoE 1, the character quests were like badass. In PoE 2, they're just kind of like couple of them would just kind of peter out. And a couple of them they just aren't very good.
Now,
not very developed.
what can I do for you? You see any?
Thank the gods it's over.
At your service, Watcher.
Come on, level 1. Big Ron is right. When do I think I'll play EFT again? Probably like the next either major patch. I'd like to play Streets or maybe the next wipe. But I do really want to go back to EFT at some point in the nearest future. I've been watching some of the streamers that have been playing it recently, and it looks like it's in a pretty good place. I definitely want to get back to it. Tarquinius, I don't know if I'm going to. We'll see. Maybe hippie-ating. All right, let's see what we're doing here.
Silence, please. I'd like to get us underway. I see you have wasted little time, Director Castall.
Indeed.
Yes.
And this is to be your...
A moment, Nero. Is that not Pelagina Mesray? Have we brought one exile to welcome the other?
Ducremasi, maestras and mestres. I am here to assist in these proceedings, nothing more.
Most esteemed guests.
We were sorry to hear of Cadnui's fall, Lord.
I have several connections in the White March.
Let us begin. If the clerks will attend the roll...
Devils take your roll, Nero.
Wouldn't be a Valiant.
They may not...
If this goes...
Very well. Then let, in deference, Director Castall, we have examined the evidence now.
Agrasim, I put the expedition to CohhCarnage.
If I could just say, your...
What does it matter what they want?
By gaining...
Clearing the...
My esteemed... I have more. Your coin, lords and ladies.
The
Precise.
Enough, Alvari.
Master of the world.
Coin has done well.
It truly works. You mean to... Certainly.
We have heard much...
Kaizo, if we...
Dream.
That is true. We have...
Much to my dismay.
Even if they...
We have...
Only the...
A Principe captain? You have evidence of this, Alvari? The
I know
word of
nothing
a
about
witness?
No, that's... Don't be ridiculous. You traveled to Crookspa on his behalf.
Doesn't ring a bell. You can feel the mood turn as the merchant lord set irritable glares upon Alvari.
Then you have evidence, Alvari?
No, Your Excellency.
Wow.
I must say, this casts your other accusations in poor light. I think we have heard enough.
My lords, with the watch...
The Watcher? You would rely upon a brute.
A useful brute.
An important brute.
We will see.
You have heard all the...
Everything I do, I know.
Pelagina, this is Castle's last chance.
Maestras and mestres. I cannot deny that Director Castall has jeopardized the company's interests in the Deadfire. But his ambitions align with those of the Republic's. Such ambitions carry risk, but they also bring the potential for your company, for our republics to become the uncontested leaders of the world to come. I am speaking of more than gold, more than prestige. Success will bring the power to shape the future as you imagine it could be. No, as the people in this room cannot yet imagine it could be.
You inspire much loyalty, Castall. If only it were so amongst your own peers. It is time. Let us put the matter of Castall's dismissal to a vote. All in favor?
Nearby, Alvari is gone still with shock. Her mouth parts, gaping wordlessly. She turns a horrified look upon the Kanta.
You have overreached, Alvari. And the Songretta does not take kindly to being called away from our business to indulge your schemes. Sate your ambitions in the living lands. Lueva Alvari, I hereby strip you of your rank and title, and pronounce you exiled from the Valiant Trading Company and the Valiant Republics, by order of the Sangreta Mea Compressa.
This is a serious mistake. You can't do this to me.
I believe that brings this meeting to a close. Agressima Watcher.
I must see the shareholders out, but please, let us speak afterwards.
Wow, look at that. Huh. So I'm currently playing DOS 2. I'm liking it, but the combat needs getting used to. Am I going to like this? Are you asking me if you're going to like it? I don't know. Yes. Yes. If you're asking, will you like real time with pause over the turn-based of DOS 2? I have no idea. I personally prefer real time with pause. So for me, I like games that are like this, but it's also important to mention you can turn-base this game too if you want to. So you do you. You will like it or else. Oh, I like that. That's good.
The Living Lands. Poor Alvari. I cannot stop thinking on it. How easily it might have been my fate. All my achievements gone in an instant. Well, she brought it on herself, didn't she? The members of the Sangreta, they are not to be taken lightly. Less an honor than a narrow escape, I think. The Council will not be so merciful again. Well, I am still director, and our ambitions have not changed. We move forward. The Council wishes for results, so we will give them results. The Royal Deadfire Company will not sit idly by while we claim Ukaizo. If we set out now, they will do everything in their power to stop us. Which means we can no longer afford any doubts about where our loyalties lie. Or those of our companions.
Captain, I'm a soldier. If you pit my needs against the needs of Rawatai, I'll lose every time. No captain of mine sails against the homeland. It's that simple. If you've got any ideas, I'm not beyond hearing them. How do we get past this, Captain?
Wait a second. Did I pick the side already? I need you to stay. You're constant in my life and I'm afraid of losing you.
You're awfully cute when it suits you. That's not a compliment. But Rawatai needs all hands on deck. And I won't just turn about on my career. Well, sometimes it takes more than a punch to make a dent. You should know that already, if what I've told you about is any indication. You were more than complicit in my activities, Captain. I seem to recall you handled yourself well enough. And I want you to get out of this in one piece, Captain. Aora is better when you're around, but I know I can't trust you.
Wow.
I knew this couldn't work. Knew I was fooling myself. I don't want anything to happen to you, Captain. I guess we're done with each other. Unless I happen to catch you in my sights.
I won't do this.
What? Watcher, please, you cannot. How can we stop now at the very edge of success?
Maya's too important to me. Blinking at you, a slow and disbelieving smile spread across Maya's face.
Well, clearly I misjudged you, to say the least. I believe we're done here, Watcher. I have no further need of your assistance.
Boom! And Pelagina didn't leave. Yet? Quick! Get her out of the group before she can talk to us. To the inn! Is Cohh interested in playing an Arcadum D&D campaign? One day for sure. These days, timing is definitely an issue. But once the list is a little bit less girthy and things calm down, for sure. Yeah, I think that could be a lot of fun. I'd love to play some D&D again. Of course, it would also depend on like who else would be in the group and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I would certainly be interested in talking to him about it down the road. Yeah, right now, especially having like the 2 and the 4-year-old and almost 2 and almost 4-year-old and all the other stuff that's going on, it's a little bit hard to commit the times. If you guys have noticed, like I leave all the time, like, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, take breaks here and then for long amounts of time. So I don't want to put like a D&D group that needs like a regular time every week. I can barely do drop frames.
See anything you like?
And that's already a lot sometimes. So yeah. Can't really do 2 right now.
Goddess.
But again, down the road, as things calm down, certainly would be interested in talking about it. Let's rest while we're here. There's some good things here.
What can I do? You see anything?
No, not this one. This one. Yeah, there we go. So you added a book club instead. Yeah, the book club is a couple hours a month. And I don't even know if it's going to be a month or every 2 months. I think that's okay. Yeah. Also, to be clear, I did the book club because a lot of you guys asked for a book club. So I'm trying to work for you guys here. Oh yeah. Check Maya's liking of you after that conversation.
I'm listening.
Two of 4. Oh wow, look at all that. How can I like... I have to like trace out of here somehow? How do I get out of here without... Can't go up and down. There we go. Had to be super quick. Oh wow, she didn't like that, did she? That's okay. We're good.
Can do. Speak freely.
Okay, so we're done with the VTC, which is excellent. Let's go see if we can start this DLC. I'm very curious to see if we can do this. What's up, Gary? Any news from Alpha Centauri? Yeah, all of it. My current bit of news is go check out my ring. Let's go. Thanks, Barry. Pelagina's gonna leave now? Okay. It happens. Here? Oh! Oh! I regret to inform you, due to your recent hostile actions towards the VTC, I'm obligated to return to my superiors and give them a full accounting of our time together. I will not be returning. Well! It's okay, we'll deal. Bye, Felicia! That's right, exactly. I do love my tentacles. Yeah, those definitely were not there the last time. And did I name the island? Yeah. The name of the island's Rowan's Fury or something. Uh-oh, isn't there supposed to be like a stairways down somewhere? Oh. Is that it there? Dude. It looks like we can get to the DLC. We must have done the event. But that's weird we don't have a quest. Are we supposed to have a quest? Equip console hot skull for this? Yes, sir. The quest is the quest. It's bugged. Yeah, but is that going to screw up my game that it's bugged?
Your orders?
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I going to lose out on a reward or something?
Hey there.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh. Hey, who's that person in the middle? I've never seen her before.
Unexpected arrival in a dangerous place. How curious.
Dude, I can't wait to do this tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET, we are going to continue this adventure into the DLC of this awesome game. Apparently one of the best DLCs of PoE 2, which is going to be hard to beat because PoE 1 was amazing. DLC 1 was amazing. So yeah, pretty awesome. All right, dudes, I got to get out of here because I have dropped frames in like half an hour. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. No, the book club is this Saturday at 2 p.m. And then on Sunday, we have Pantheon at 12 p.m. So we got a busy time coming up. And we may be doing some Monster Hunter at some point too. We'll see. We got a lot going on. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. I'll be back in about 30-ish minutes for some drop frames from 1 to 4. Then I'll be back for the cozy stream this evening, where I think we'll probably be doing some PoE 2 randomness, clearing the map and doing that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, then going from there. All right, guys, see you in a little bit. Thank you as always for being here, and I'll see you guys later. Rhinos, yeah, we may be doing Monster Hunter Rise. Haven't decided yet, but we may be doing Monster Hunter Rise for a little thing later. We'll see. Anyway, guys, see you later.